seconds until minions spawn.
Let's see what we can get here. I think he gets away, yeah. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to another Platinum solo queue game on this Smurf account that I try to get to Diamond. And we're playing Emacs Misfortune again. I have been thinking about the build, and in my opinion, ultimately the best thing you can do is just go for as much lethality as possible. So no more Umberglaive, we're just going straight into Duskblade. Well, normally with a build like this you would go Ghostblade first, but because we have boots in our rune page, we don't actually need Ghostblade first item, so we can go for the more damage option in Duskblade. It actually makes a big difference. At level 2 here, so we need to be careful. So yeah, those Duskblade, Ghostblade, and Lord Doms. That's the item build. Oh, come on. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, Emacs with Biscuits and Mana Flow Band. You need this to sustain it, because else you just run all the time. You cannot go Cheap Shot, it's not possible, unless you want to start Corrupting Potion. Dorn's Ring Start would also be terrible, because all that adaptive force is translated into ability power, which significantly weakens everything you do. Yeah, maybe let's not get hooked anymore. But yeah, so you either go Doran's Blade and this rune page, or you'd go Corrupting Potion, and then you can go Cheap Shot Ultimate Hunter. But I much prefer this one. It's just way more consistent, way better in the early game. Because a Doran's item at level 1 actually makes a big difference. Alright, Thresh miss. Oh, okay. Let's try and going for those hooks, but let's just avoid them for now, shall we? And try to maintain farm. We're a little bit behind in terms of CS, but it could be worse. Stack our Mana Flow Band. Alright, nice. Some madness going on in the mid lane. Jungle entrance. Not sure when we will hit level 4. It might be this wave, but it also might be next one. I don't know. Oh, I still go for. If she walks into range like that, she dies. Yeah. Oh, Nami. It's a 2v1, so I should better keep my distance. However, this build is fairly autonomous. You can make a lot of plays all by yourself. Your E at rank 5 is a 60% AoE slow. You max it for the base damage and for the base slow, and for the cooldown reduction. So you can set up your ultimates reliably. Alright, that's Senna's flash. And Thresh just gets away. Maybe we should have just gone onto Thresh, I don't know. Close call. Senna is definitely the more important target, so it's fine. We got her summoners. I mean, it would have been nice to get that Thresh there, but ultimately it's no big deal. Gank was successful nonetheless. Shen is bot side. That's a free Mana Flow Band stack right there. This wave's not really under tower, but at this point they are, or the enemy bot lane are already on their way back to lane. So we can't really stay because we're and they've just bought items, so they have a massive advantage against us right now. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. Senna can take those minions now, but We still have CS advantage, a slight CS advantage. It's obviously quite bad that she gets to farm all of these. But again, it's all fine. If we get a repeat gank in the near future, we can kill Senna so easily as she doesn't have summoner spells. We'll see if Kha'Zix or Victor decide to come bot lane soon. Even if not, I mean, we can just poke them out at this point. My mana flow band is almost stacked, so we should be fine. Let's not get hooked here. That was actually quite close. We shouldn't move forward that much without any protection. Protection being the minion wave, obviously. Because minions block hooks, right? As soon as we're at level 6, we have a nasty all-in, by the way. Nami plus Misfortune. Obviously there are better combos, such as Nautilus MF, or Morgana MF, or Leona MF, or even Rakan MF, but Nami's ulti still sets up your ulti quite well. And my E sets up Nami's ulti, so it's really easy to pull off, actually, with this build. Emax Misfortune is, by the way, a very good pick if your support is very skill shot heavy, for example Morgana or Brand, right? Because Brand, for example, lances W for free, while you slow them with your Make It Rain. Okay, Thresh Hook on cooldown. Close enough. But yeah, as soon as Hook is on cooldown, we can just go in and punish them. Not much they can do about it. Okay, that's awkward. I still got ulti. Let's see where this is going. Nice. Yeah, we got them both. Perfect. Ooh, that looked fishy for a second, but luckily we were able to turn it around with a good positioning. Okay, so now we push in this wave and go back and buy items. Perfect. E is also quite strong in terms of wave clear. Hitting level 7, so 4 points in E, allows you to E the backline minion, the caster minions, that's what they're called, and kill each of them with one single auto. And you can hit the melee creeps as well with 1E, if you place it right. So yeah, wave clear is actually fine, despite going for a lethality build, which, as you see, it doesn't build a lot of attack speed. I will go for Sanguine Blade later on, but getting Duskblade, Ghostblade, and Lord Doms is quite crucial, because that means you're essentially dealing true damage to most enemies. It's really ridiculous. It's the most powerful offensive power spike in the game. These 3 items. I did the math for these items a few months back. If you just type in like lethality guide League of Legends or something, then you will find my video about this if you want to see the math for yourselves. But yeah, trust me, it's just ridiculously powerful. Which is also why I ultimately decided against Umberglaive. The opportunity cost of losing the M-Deal power spike is just too high. Okay, Thresh is threatening with a hook again. Just need to wait until the wave resets. Ooh. The EQ combo. Yeah, the wave's about to reset. By that I mean the wave is about to be an even minion wave again. That was bad. Alright, let's just resume farming and not talk about this skill shot fiesta. Well, against Thresh Lantern it can be tough, so no front. Ah, I got minion blocked and I couldn't Q the caster in time. Had this not been the case, I could have hit Senna with a crit there. Yeah, just forcing out the flash with my ER combo. It's definitely worth it. Because, you know, flash is 5 minutes cooldown. My R is just, I don't know, 120 seconds base cooldown. Fair enough. Thresh actually lived, wow. Okay, I thought we would get all those kills, but apparently that's not the case. Yeah, they underestimate that damage. The Thresh just walking in there trying to get a hook. Had he taken tower aggro, he would have died immediately. He almost died without tower aggro, so yeah. Dust Blade first. It's 5 more AD and 3 more lethality than Ghostblade for the same price, so it's obviously stronger. You only go Ghostblade first when you don't have the magical footwear. Which again, inferentially decreases the power of any cheap shot build. Because if you go cheap shot, you don't go for... Oh, I'm so dead. Once more, underestimated the power. You underestimate my power! No, but on a serious note, if you go for cheap shot secondary, you are weakening your first item power spike, because you need to go Ghostblade then, or you need to spend money on boots, which would be even worse. So yeah. Going for footwear, biscuit delivery enables you to go Dustblade, which is, in my opinion, stronger than Ghostblade plus cheap shot. That's pretty much stronger in all scenarios. When just harassing with E, cheap shot's obviously better, but that's not the point of the build. The point of the build is the utility from E, which sets up your teammates' plays and your ultimate. So yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Again, forcing on Senna's flash just with the ER combo. Putting it on its 5-minute cooldown. Oh god, tower aggro. Top lane looking rough, by the way. Not sure where Shen is. But we see Zed, so that's good. Thresh might be roaming. Okay, there he is. Victor on his way bot, or what's he up to do? I'm not sure what his plan might be there. Ulti in 40 seconds. Okay, that looks like a gank. Doesn't matter though. Yeah, they're going for dragon. I don't have ulti yet. Guess that's worth my flash. Yeah, just making sure we hard win that fight. Get my ulti in 1 second. Perfect. And I get the cannon minion. Ah, all calculated. Yeah, participating in that chase is not worth it. I can just take that wave and pressure the tower. Getting quite strong now. Oh, they all go for Tabby. I mean, sure. Well, we're going for Last Whisper, third item anyway, so it shouldn't bother us too much. Right, didn't even help, but at least I had good intentions, right? Okay, now let's go shopping. We have way too much gold. Sitting on 280. It's kind of a meh, but even selling the control ward wouldn't get us a longsword, and even if, it's not worth it. Control wards are important. Don't sell them. All outer towers are already taken, so we just push this wave past the river or defend this tower if they decide to pressure it. This would be a very good spot for us because they don't have a tower to fall back to. So if they stay, we might get a kill. And if not, we just push past river and then roam. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, Thresh's mid. Senna might be following him though. We don't know. Alright, push past river, roam. Perfect. With Ghostblade, the roams are even faster, so that's nice. Just checking for ambushes. In case you don't know, E gives vision, so just casting E on a bush where you suspect an enemy is always worth. Especially on rank 5, it's just an 8 seconds cooldown with 20% CDR. Right, that looks like a free tower. Taking mid tier 2 like that, it's super strong, because now they won't see us ever if we invade their jungle. Towers are a very important source of vision. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Maybe I should not have ulted that. Not without my E. A 60% slow is nothing to underestimate. We should really be pushing one of those side lanes. Tier 2s are way easier to take than tier 3 towers. My E didn't even do anything. It just dropped from red buff. Okay, but now, as we got the Herald, I mean, obviously we just take that inhibitor. We don't even need Herald, to be honest. Let's give him another charge, though. Okay. That's quite nice. Now we can push bot lane. The minion wave is coming. Oh wait, what? Can we just end outright? That's crazy. Oh wow. Okay. I actually didn't think we dealt that much damage because there wasn't much team fighting. But yikes. That's a damage graph. Yeah, this build, I think it's the best one for Emacs Misfortune. Feel free to copy it, and if you want to see the Qmax Dark Harvest version of this Lethality build, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.